Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play some Ni no Kuni 2. Sorry about the way I ended that last part. I had to make 2 saves and just run a couple stuff real fast. But let's continue this. We've been leaving. We left DeLorean sitting in there forever, and we gotta give him our answer, I guess, of what we're doing and finishing the game, maybe? Restore peace to the world. I want to make 2 saves because I want 1 save back here just in case, and then I want the post-game save.
You're finished, Dalaran. Your plan has failed.
You'll never rule the world. Never!
Rule the world? You have read too many fairy tales, boy. The world was never my prize.
What?
It was a beautiful place, my home. A realm of peace and prosperity.
He just wants to bring it back, probably.
I was the king of Allegoria. A young man handed the crown too soon. None loved my realm more than I, but I was conceited. Our kingmaker was a being known as
Look
Alessandra.
at that. That's a beautiful
In
kingmaker.
strengthening our bond, I committed the greatest of all sins. I fell in love.
What?
And love between king and kingmaker is an offense against the will of the
He
gods.
fell in love with his kingmaker? That's...
As punishment, she was cursed to spend the rest of her days in the guise of the Horned One and cast along with Allegoria into another dimension.
Damn.
And so, I vowed to bring her back. She and my beloved kingdom. I set out to acquire all the king's bonds of our world, that I might use their combined power to reawaken Alessandra.
How did you know that was even possible?
Horned One, take it the creature we see is but an outer shell within which Alessandra lies trapped? If so, the strength of the King's bonds might serve to reach that which lies dormant deep within, to reconnect King and Kingmaker, and free her of her prison.
It is as you say. If Alessandra can be revived, Allegoria may yet rise from the ashes. And I shall have regained my beloved and my kingdom both. Now you know what it is I see.
He just wants to bring back the girl he loves.
If my realm were to be restored, yours too might return. You would be reunited with your family, with your son. Surely you would join me if such an outcome were your reward.
He can't! He won't! Not that. Just because you would do anything to bring a loved one back, it doesn't mean you should.
What is happening to me?
That horrible black stuff comes from the Horned One, you know. Dalaran by ears just been channeling it like. But it looks like it's finally getting the better of him. That or he was infected by it from the start.
The Horn One's turning him crazy.
I will restore them. I must. Alessandra! Allegoria! Both shall live again!
You'd really do that? You'd destroy whole countries, steal countless souls, just to get what you want? You think that's love? Then you don't deserve to love. And you sure as hell don't deserve to be a king.
You would defy me. You are me. We want the same thing. You wish to be reunited with those you love, just as I do.
No, it's not that simple.
My crimes will be more than outweighed by the revival of Allegoria, by the return of all that has been lost.
Final battle.
Rise, beloved kingdom! Live again! Alessandra, my love, you are free at last!
Oh no, she's twisted. Oh God. What? He painted a different picture in his dream memory thing.
What is the meaning of this? You are not my Alissa! But if she is truly lost, what will become of Allegoria? What will become of me?
So that wasn't her. No,
No.
I sensed the same darkness as before. I fear it was merely the Horned One unleashed. Which begs the question, where's Alessandra? Never mind that, yaddle-brained. What about that there tear in the very skies themselves? Damn it all. Did you see how the edges were crumbling? If we can't close it up somehow, the whole world could be sucked inside. We need to close it. We need to beat that thing. Think you can fly us up there, Lofty? What are you saying, Mom? Of course I flippin' can. Come on, Evan. Let's get up there and give old horny boy, oh God, a piece of our mind. I suppose we did go to all the trouble of restoring Mornstar. It would be a shame not to use it. Mornstar. The very sword over which Alessandra and I swore our pact so long ago. Huh. Which might explain why it's the only thing that can penetrate the Horned One's defenses. Alright, everyone, come on. It's time to defeat the Horned One and return peace to our world. Crush the Horned One and save the world. I'll let Elisa lie. Thanks, for saying what you did to Delorean. I don't know why, but I just couldn't bring myself to tell him he was wrong. But you could. Guess that's why you're the king in this whole equation.
Oi!
Torms. There's Eager. There's Eager Yar. Let's get this show on the road then. The Horned One won't know what hit him. Oh. Here we go. Final fight. into the tear in the sky itself. This thing ripped the sky open. Don't get hit, Lofty, Lofty! Oh god.
Everybody all right?
I think so. Where are we?
Horned one. King Breaker. Oh my lord.
Come
Alright,
on, come on!
let's go.
Some ancient magic somewhere around these parts. I suppose it's something chance, everyone. I've got a bit of love magic to lend you.
What is he doing here? What is this? Why is Lofty like charging something up? Wait, what is this? Charged it, whatever Lofty was doing.
Hey, grab this.
Ooh, nice with the damage, Lofty. This is what I'm talking about. What? What is that? He just got like purple aura healed. I'm breaking through it though. Look at that. Don't stop the attack. We almost got him.
What's that coming out of his chest? Careful, Revan.
What is coming out of his chest? What was that? Charge up Lofty again. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. Get rid of that purple. switching now to, I think that was like Lo Fang or whatever his name is. Element. Purple's down. Ah. Come on, purple's dead, right? Just keep attacking because you want to. Oh, so close with Lofty there. Got it. Go, damage him. Come on. What's he doing? Come on, you horny. Oh, come on. So close to dead. Keep picking at him. Keep picking at him. No! Why'd you have to do that now? That's not what I was looking for. Okay, Lofty's ready for something. Super mode. Let's go! Let's do this. Let's do this form. Got him. Finish him, Evan.
For the whole world!
So I'm talking about, Evan. Ah, there's his bride, his love.
Alessandra. Is it really you?
It is, my love. But you did not free me from within the Horned One.
Hmm?
The Horned One was not born of the wrath of the gods as you had thought. I wanted to be with you. I wanted it so much that I gave up the power of the Kingmaker.
What?
Once freed, that vast, insatiable power gave rise to a monster. The Horned One.
No.
Do you know how Kingmakers are born? They are born when a soul is sacrificed in order that a great power may be tamed. In unbinding my soul, I unleashed that power. By abandoning it, I committed an unforgivable crime. A crime for which I was punished.
So you have not returned to me?
Forgive me, my love. I am that which sealed away the Horned One's power. Only through my sacrifice could the power which poured forth from him be contained.
Then, by unleashing him, I have undone what good you wrought.
No, my love. For a great evil has left the world. The Horned One is defeated. And so, my role in containing him has come to an end. My soul can be at peace, at long, long last.
Damn. So she was basically
Thank you for never ceasing to love me.
holding it from awakening.
We will meet again, dear heart.
Aww.
Not in this world, but somewhere, someday. Goodbye, my love. My
His skin
darling.
went back to normal.
Goodbye.
Alyssa, no. Not yet. Alyssa!
Damn. Oh. Is that their king's cradle? What was that? What is that?
Dalaran.
Alessandra is no more. Allegoria will not rise again. All that I have loved is lost. Roland, tell me, what great wrong did I do to deserve this? Was it in surrendering to love that I erred? Or in accepting a crown of which I was not worthy?
You did no wrong. You just did what you could to keep your love for Alessandra alive and save your kingdom. That's life. People do what they can, try to live as best they can. And then the tide of history comes and sweeps them all away. My country was swept away too. I tried to stop it. Tried to prevent the war that would end it all. But you can't hold back the tide. And so it rolled in.
Damn.
I have an idea. Why don't we make a new Allegoria?
A what?
Huh?
If it can't be brought back, I mean.
Why not?
We can build a new one instead.
Right on this land.
A new one?
We did it. We built a new kingdom from nothing. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. It was small at first, but it grew and grew, and thanks to its wonderful people, it eventually became a great nation. You can do the same, Dalaran.
You truly think this possible?
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why I was brought here. The country Evan and I built together. It changed things for you, Dalaran. For this whole world. No one needs to be a slave to the past anymore. Now we can look to the future.
Evan Petty-Whiskered Tildrum. You are yet young, but you are a great king indeed.
You really think so?
Oh, we know so.
I will start afresh. I will build a new kingdom. For the sake of my departed subjects. For the sake of my beloved.
There you go, Dalaran.
Here, here!
Have a nice fifth kingdom there in the middle. Well, sixth kingdom? Hey, look at that. That's pretty. And that's his king's cradle, basically, right? I think so. Hey, look at the kingdom. All flourishing and everyone's all happy and excited because we did it. Look at all the people we united.
We come before you today to make a solemn oath in the presence of all our peoples.
United we stand as one single land.
Yay!
Well now.
So it's time, huh? Oh, he's fading back to his world. There you are, Roland. Are you? Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't have to see this. Looks like this is goodbye. I guess it's about time I was heading back home. You're not going to stay here with me? Doesn't look that way. I can feel it. It's pulling me back. But your world is... Yeah, before I came here, I watched it be destroyed. I may be returning to nothing but death and despair. I know that. But whatever's waiting for me, I'll be able to face it. I built this kingdom with you. If I can do that, I can do anything. You taught me a lot, Evan Petty-Whiskered Tildrum. Oh, don't go. I won't forget. Not never. Roland. No. I don't want him to go. They were best friends. Look at them.
Well, Evan, see you around.
Goodbye, Roland.
Aww. That's sad. I don't want him to go.
Evan? Who are you? I think you know. You're King Ferdinand, aren't you? You've been helping me all along.
He's the king that tried to unite the world before.
Yes and no. I am Ferdinand, but it's really you who's been helping me.
What?
Everything I've told you, you told me
What?
first.
I don't understand.
This is going to sound strange, but I can send
What?
my mind through time. It's a gift I've had since I was born. And using it to visit you seemed like the obvious thing to do. I mean, who wouldn't want to find out what his famous father was like as a child?
His famous... What?
Father?
So Ferdinand is Evan's son? How's that make sense?
Yes, you are my father, and I am your son.
What?
I promised that I would live up to your legendary achievements, but before I could do that, I had to see them for myself.
I'm confused now.
The things I said to you, those words of wisdom, they were all yours.
But Ferdinand lived long ago. He...
I'm afraid that was just Bodley's little joke. She's no historian, you see. She's a seer. She didn't tell you what had happened. she told you what was going to happen. About how I would become the first king to unite the whole world.
So you did? I mean, you will?
Yes, you started it all by uniting the 5 great realms. But there were plenty of others. Smaller perhaps, but realms just the same.
So she told a little white lie. So essentially she showed him the future, not the past as he thought. Ferdinand united the world. And it all started with Evan uniting the realm. That's crazy.
Each with its own particular problems. Poverty, war, and any number of other things. None of them easy to solve. But solve them you did. One by one by one.
And you?
Yes. I carried on what you started. And in the end, I finished it.
Damn. It's a little confusing, I will say that, but Ferdinand, essentially she just lied to us about Ferdinand trying to unite the world in the past, when he united the world in the future. Damn, this is him? King Ferdinand.
I come before you, a true king at last. I, Ferdinand, have brought together the peoples of every nation under the heavens.
Damn.
The great work my beloved father began is finally complete, and the world stands united under a single banner. I hereby swear, in the name of King Evan, to safeguard this hard-won peace, for as long as I shall live.
Dang. He looks so cool. So his son united the world. And
And with that, my promise to Nella was fulfilled at long, long last.
I can't see that picture, but that it looked like rolling in them on the left side. Is that it? Yeah, we did it. That was a pretty sweet tale. That was interesting. Definitely a fun one. Oh, look! That's the molder! That's King Evan! Look at him! That's his kid! Who's the girl with the green hair? So he got married to Tani, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then there's little Tani, baby. So that was an interesting game. That was an interesting tale. It was definitely a fun one. I felt like this was a lot easier, though, than the first game. I don't know if that was just me. But I enjoyed every second of it. I hope they make a third game. I want to play more. I love the elements of the game. It was a fun ride all the way through. The story honestly might have been slightly less than the first game, but it was still a great story. I still enjoyed it to death and back. But it was a fun ride, and I hope you guys enjoyed it with me. If I had to rate this, I'd give it. First off, if I was rating the first game, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, and then I'd give this one about like an 8 out of 10. It'd be right behind it. It was really fun, really amazing story, really amazing characters, really amazing continent to explore. I'm not a fan of the Higgledies, even though they pulled clutch in a lot of places. But yeah, I highly recommend picking this one up. It was really an amazing game. So let's try to process this a little bit. So Ferdinand, because we only first heard about Ferdinand from the library, because they were all like, there's no records of a person who tried to unite the world. So she basically was seeing into the future, but she lied and said that she was seeing the past. which is when this Ferdinand tried to unite the world. But really, Ferdinand united the world in the future, and it started with King Evan. So King Evan was in the past, and he was being visited by his future son, essentially. Look at them. So but that's cool. I enjoyed it. I hope they are able to really play with the world again if they make a third one. I know this one wasn't heavily helped by the Studio Ghibli like the first game was, but this had the same, like most of the same people on it, and was heavily inspired. You know, it followed the same amount of stuff, and it felt like how the first game did it, essentially. I did notice though there weren't a lot of that's him and his wife, Leonard and his wife. I did notice though there weren't at all no cutscenes that were anime inspired like the first game, which I assume is what they meant by they weren't working with Studio Ghibli like that. Because there was no actual anime scenes. The first one had actual anime scenes, which were pretty cool. So I mean, the first one always has a special place for me. Hey, that's Nala. Look at her. Oh. The first one always has a special place in my heart. I enjoyed that one to death and back, and I enjoyed the second one. It was a fun game. This was a fun game. Highly recommend picking it up. King Evan and Roland, their story together as they united the world, united the realm to eventually have an offspring to unite the world is pretty amazing. I'm sad that it's over. I know there's post-game stuff. Let me know, by the way, guys, if you want to see the post-game secret boss. Because I did get all 9 dream doors, and I can do that. I have to go grind if I'm going to fight him. But I can do that. I don't know what that gives you, but I do want to find out. So either I do it on screen or off. I want to find out. Ooh, are we going to see what's that? Maybe a change to the nuke?
We'll be arriving at the World Unification Summit shortly, Mr. President.
Thanks.
You seem happy.
Not really. We still have a mountain to climb. I can't imagine convincing all the nations of the world to sign up to this.
He wants to do it here too, like a sort of
It's never been done before,
treaty.
I guess, but if you could pull it off, wow.
Oh, it's been done all right.
Really?
Ah, fireworks this time. So they changed it.
Sure. In a little country a long, long way.
Aw. That's awesome. They managed to change the future. Well, not the future, but this world. Like a complete game save. You'll start again after fighting Doloran. Yeah. Alright, we did it. So that was Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.